Hello, I am the Detective Inspector. We are on our third and final movie, 34... What? Miracle.
Come on. He's too tired.
Hello, I'm the Detective Inspector. We're on our third and final movie of this Christmas countdown, Miracle on 34th Street. After watching the wonderment that is Klaus, it has now beaten Scrooge on the list, making Klaus at number 1 and Scrooge at number 2. But where will Miracle on 34th Street go? It'll be tough to beat Klaus. It was an exceptionally good movie with an exceptionally good message. However, this movie has been around since 1947 and quite bluntly has never, ever let people go. Some people still watch it to this day. And that says a lot, which means this movie has to be pretty exceptional. I'm going to try and go in with as little expectation as possible. If you set them too high, you tend to not feel what the movie's trying to show you. So we're going to go straight into it. But again, Inspector, for the third and final time today, would you watch this movie again? Hi, Editor Inspector here. I think my opinion might be considered spoilers, don't you? You can wait until the end. Sherma's awesome. Thank you, Inspector. I hope you've enjoyed yourself today. Let's go. So yeah, to be clear, I picked the black and white version because I felt like I wanted to watch it in the way it was meant to be shown. Okay? I want this to be as authentic as possible. I know this may sound strange as well. I have no idea what this movie's about. This is much more of an American movie. It is a British one, right? In Britain, we watch a lot of like Mary Poppins, and though I've never actually seen it, Oliver. I don't know what to expect here. This does also mean there's a good chance I won't know anybody in the movie. Oh yeah, if you want to know if I've still got, as proof, blue tongue, blue slushy. I feel like, some people may not believe me. Also, let's note, at the beginning of Scrooge, I said I would drink this when things are going badly. I've not touched it. These movies have been great.
You've got them mixed up. You're making a mistake.
I know a man who has, like, a sort of kind face and beard that this man has.
Bye. Not at all. Thanks. Glad to have helped you. Bye.
Close Thanksgiving's Day. So this is actually in the past. So this is before Christmas. Okay, I know about the annual Thanksgiving parade. I know it's a Macy Day thing. I know it's like a thing in America. I didn't know like this was the introduction of Santa Claus after this, but it makes sense. It makes sense that after you have that event in November, then you would have this kind of introduction.
Got to be done. That rubber-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub float just isn't big enough. We can get the butcher and the baker in, but the candlestick...
That's a good little joke. That's wonderful. We can be the butcher, the baker, but the candlestick man. I think it's really bad that I can get a joke from 1947. That may be a bad... Oh! Santa doesn't have a whip, does he? Oh, Santa's having a swig.
It's all in the wrist. Yes, of course. It's follow through,
Is that so?
Yes.
Yes.
Who's in charge of this parade?
When you find out, you tell me. These pants are going to fall off in the middle of Columbus Circle.
So the stories of Santa getting annoyed?
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the day.
Is he going to volunteer himself? Is that the idea? He's going to go, I will do it as I'm Santa, etc.
Could you be Santa Claus? Have you had any experience?
Oh, a little.
So this movie came out, 2 years after the end of World War II? So spirits needed to be high, and the story we're going to tell here is that of what? I don't know where this is going. I really don't. So there's Santa, he's Santa being Santa. He's like, oh, yes, hello, I'm Santa Claus. Aren't I wonderful and awesome?
I can see it from the roof of my apartment.
Well, that's right. You live down with the...
Mrs. Walker.
It's what she stole from the drunk man. Santa Claus is coming to town. What's the story here? What's the problem? What's the conflict? What's the issue? At the moment, it's Santa Claus going around, showing how he can use a whip. And then...
She's watching the parade.
Oh, where? With whom?
With that Mr. Gailey who lives in the front apartment.
This scene makes me feel uncomfortable. We're going to remind ourselves this was made in 1947, shall we?
Not really. There are no giants, Mr. Gailey.
Well, maybe not now, Susie, but in olden days there were a lot of...
Because nearly every animal, there was a period of giants. Stop messing with Susie.
Please, Mother, please. Well, Did I ask all right?
That all depends.
Dinner's at 3.
You know what? There is a certain sleaziness to all of this, but it is also very wholesome, and I can't help it. It feels wholesome.
He's a born salesman. I just feel it.
Yes. We'll talk about it in the morning. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You're trying to shill out Santa Claus?
And you'll find toys of all kinds and bases.
And what should I do with these?
Throw them on the floor. Thanks.
Okay, so what's going to happen here? He's going to be expected to push it, and then they sue him for not pushing it, and then or he gets told off, or...
Well, the only important thing is to make the children happy. Don't you feel that way?
Huh? Only I didn't know Macy's did.
Well, as long as I'm here, they do.
Is this going to be it? He's being nice and helping people, and so he's going to get fired, sued, attacked, yelled at? Because right now the story is Santa Claus is being wonderful.
You go to Gimbel's. They'll have exactly what you're looking for, I'm sure. There you are, yeah.
So he's recommending it to other people.
Well, I'll tell you, I never done much shopping here before, but I'll tell you one thing. From now on, I'm going to be a regular Macy customer.
So maybe he's okay with it? Maybe, like in Klaus, one good deed.
Well, I thought as long as we're in the store, you might as well say hello to Santa Claus.
Why?
It's this mansplaining in 1947. I mean, because in this case, Santa's real, so he's right to do so.
Oh, go ahead, pull it.
I won't lie. If I was a kid and that happened, I'd...
Well, I'm sorry, but it's just that I couldn't see any harm in just saying hello to the old fellow.
But I think there is harm.
I mean, the mother's right. Even though we know Santa Claus is real, because, we know that.
Well, young lady, and what's your name?
I'm sorry she doesn't speak English. She's Dutch. She just came over.
Does he speak Dutch?
Hallo, ik ben blij dat je gekomen bent.
Oh, Ben Santa Claus.
This is a very wholesome movie so far.
What's your name?
Chris Kringle. I'll bet you're in the first grade.
Second.
May I have this gentleman's employment card, please?
Yes, Mrs. Walker.
It's going to say Kris Kringle, the North Pole.
She's a very intelligent child and always wants to know the absolute truth.
Good, because I always tell the absolute truth. Now, about your school, what's the name?
I mean, this is really fun because he's actually Santa Claus.
Well, what else do you do besides read?
Yeah, they are.
One half hour.
Hold on, I've got to read this. I'm pausing the movie for this. Address, Brooks Memorial Home for the Aged, 126 Maplewood Drive, Great Neck, Long Island. Date of birth, as old as my tongue and little bit older than my teeth. Place, North Pole, next of kin, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. I want to know what Brooks Memorial Home for the Aged is. That in Long Island. That's the bit that's kind of screwing with my brain a little bit. The rest of it, yeah, okay.
Go right in, Mr. Macy's waiting. No.
So we're deciding if he's actually happy about this.
Oh, come in, Mrs. Walker.
Hello, Mrs. Walker.
Hello, Miss Walker.
My seats.
Sit over here.
Yes, Miss Walker.
The store that places public service ahead of profits. And consequently, will make more profits than ever before.
This is a very strange movie so far. I do like that they didn't just outright make them sound like Mr. Macy was just a benefactor and being benevolent. Genuinely, they seem to be going down the route of they still want to make money, but it's a new way.
But maybe he's only a little crazy, like painters or composers or some of those men in Washington. We can't be sure until he's been examined.
Painters, composers, and politicians.
Oh, Christmas isn't just a day. It's a frame of mind. And that's what's been changing. And I'm glad I met you and your daughter. You two are a test case for me.
What?
Who was the vice president under John Quincy Adams? Daniel D. Tompkins. And I'll bet sure Mr. Sawyer doesn't know that.
I mean, from her perspective, he's a complete loon. This is just great to watch.
Would you get me the Brooks Memorial Home in Great Neck? It's a home for old people.
I'm actually kind of curious here. Is this movie going to be about how he is just completely, absolutely like wackadoodle? Or is this actually going to be a story of Santa being Santa?
You're rather nervous, aren't you, Mr. Sawyer? Do you get enough sleep?
How many fingers do you see?
3. Oh, you bite your nails, too.
I love the Santa.
The examination's over. You may go.
Thank you.
You may go out that way.
What other way did he have?
And it may interest you to know that I've been happily married for 26 years.
Really? Delighted to hear it.
Sir, reporting high levels of sass.
There is an immense level of sass and wonderment with our Kris Kringle.
Not at all. As a matter of fact, I was going to call you today. I had a feeling along about now you people would be wondering about Kris.
But you asked for my opinion, and I've given it to you. So when he exhibits his latent maniacal tendencies, which I assure you he will...
Maniacal.
Speaking of delusions...
Now we're right back where we started.
Oh.
I've had quite a bit of experience, and I assure you Kris has no latent maniacal tendencies.
I still don't know where this movie's going. Because at the moment, most of it's just about how everyone loves Santa Claus.
We always have martinis before dinner. I'll make them double strength. And I'll call you as soon as my wife's past feeling gay. If I am willing to let my wife have a big headache in the morning, the least you can do is to have a little headache tonight.
I'm willing to drug my wife into doing what I want her to do. You should do what I want you to do.
I don't play much with them. They play
She wearing his business suit.
Now, you've heard of the French nation, the British nation. Well, this is the imagination. It's a wonderful place.
The imagination.
You tell him you're a monkey. Now, just bend your body over a little like that. Let your arms hang loose.
Right.
Hand up here, under here. That's right. Now then, put the tongue under your lip over your teeth.
Okay.
Stretch yourself and chatter. See?
What is the kid doing? I'll be honest. If I knew this dude, I'd be sold.
Now, don't forget to scratch. You're not scratching. You're not. Besides, I could see Susie now and then.
I really hope this guy's actually Santa Claus. Otherwise, this is going to be a tremendously bad movie. Really quickly. Isn't it the wrong way around?
No. Oh, dear.
One more time. There we go.
Darling, how silly of me.
How wonderfully decadent. And just as I was beginning to lose interest.
Why, we'd love to have Santa Claus come and stay with us. I think it would be simply charming.
That's very sweet of them. Please thank them very much. But I'm going to stay with Mr. Gailey.
Mr. Gailey?
Mr. Gailey.
Come on now. Why don't you give me a chance?
Well, that's what I want for Christmas.
A house?
If you're really Santa Claus, you can get it for me.
What? Oh, she keeps it. Gross. Violet Beauregard around here. His job is now to do this. He's trying to work out how. And assuming he is Santa Claus, there must be a way. But if he's not Santa Claus, I don't know how he'd do it.
Does Santa Claus sleep with his whiskers outside or in?
Always sleep with them out. Cold air makes them grow.
Oh, like if... I'll be honest, I had a beard for a long time. I never once thought about sleeping with the beard covered. If anything, that proves he could be Santa Claus. The story seems to be very much about how Chris was getting too commercial, and it makes me sad that this movie is still incredibly relevant, which might be why it's still so popular, because it tells the story that we just aren't listening to.
A doctor. He's been very kind to me. He needs an X-ray machine.
Buy it through the store and get 10% discount.
I can get it for cost.
Oh, I'm kind of confused about this. So, you could buy an X-ray machine in Macy's?
Doesn't your mother ever sing to you at night?
Why should she?
I mean, I know the mother's not meant to be into fantasy or whatever else, but singing's allowed. Singing is real. What I'm loving about this story, again, we're talking about the 1947. This is incredibly wholesome. It is genuinely wholesome. Genuinely wholesome. I can see why, again, this is such a big Christmas favourite.
17. It doesn't seem to me that you've had time to be guilty of anything much except overeating.
I know he's chunky, and he admitted it, but make a fat joke at that kid.
And he sees you every day?
Yeah, I just sit in a chair and say anything that comes into my head.
A few things have just come into my head.
Okay, is this going to be the thing that he gets angry at Mr. Sawyer?
You're heartless. You have no humanity.
Are you going to leave?
Yes.
Oh, this is the scene. This is pretty interesting. So he hits the not really psychiatrist.
I always believe in being truthful with people.
If he sees me or you mention psychiatrist, it's more or less attacking his delusion again. He's apt to become violent.
Handling the situation a little bit. And then what happens to Santa Claus?
See the new patient.
Thanks.
Not at all.
If you've ever seen One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, this is not a good place to be in 1947.
But you'll get me out of this. You'll think of something.
It's not going to be easy, Chris.
Oh, it will be for you.
He's too wonderful.
I'll do everything I can, Chris.
He's too wonderful to let go. You must go help him. Go help the old man.
Now, you get the case dropped tomorrow, or you might have another lump to match the one that Chris gave you.
I think, Mr. Sawyer, you overplayed your hand.
We have a hearing on Monday morning at 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Honor. Good day.
Right, so the story is about getting him uncommitted. And why is Mr. Sawyer there?
So, if you would agree to put this matter through quietly?
So I'm going to have public opinion and plenty of it. Publicity's just the way to do it.
This is the story of how we screw Mr. Sawyer. And how we all feel bitterly amused by this small man brought down. That's a lot of K's. You went for Crush of the Clown?
If this is anyone but Steve Allen, you're stealing my bit.
Your Honor, please, I should like to call the first witness. Mr. Kringle, will you take the stand?
This is so strange. So, the story is about proving Kris Kringle to be not insane, or?
What is your name?
Kris Kringle.
Where do you live?
That's what this hearing will decide.
Yes, Mr. Kringle.
Play Santa Claus. Perhaps he didn't understand the question correctly.
Oh, I understood the question perfectly, Your Honor.
I intend to prove that Mr. Kringle is Santa Claus.
He's crazy, too.
The politician's like, well, you done fudged that up, Your Honor.
Look, Doris, someday you're going to find out that your way of facing this realistic world just doesn't work. And when you do, don't overlook those lovely intangibles.
I mean, she is painfully logical, like borderline Vulcan. The weird bit is, and I stand by this, we have yet to be shown definitively that he is Santa Claus. Now, I believe it. But I might be being tricked. You know?
Sometimes I wish I'd married a butcher or plumber.
Well, my dear, if I lose this case, it's very possible that you'll get your wish.
Why? Will you become a butcher or a plumber? Will she divorce?
Well, he gives every indication.
I asked you, Mr. Macy, do you really believe that this man is Santa Claus?
I do.
The power of capitalism wins.
Is there or is there not a Santa Claus?
The court will take a short recess to consider the matter.
Wise.
You go on back in there and tell him that you rule there's no Santa Claus. Go on.
What I've noticed on this, right, so let me be honest, all the reasons why people are believing in Santa Claus are not because of faith or goodwill. It seems to be Macy's doesn't want to admit it. He doesn't want to admit it because it's going to affect his political career. I'm getting kind of annoyed here. Like the message is meant to be faith, goodwill, wholesomeness, and the Santa Claus is doing that. Everyone else isn't.
Before making a ruling, this court has consulted the highest authority available.
God.
If Your Honor, please, I can. Will Thomas Mara please take the stand? Thomas Mara, Jr.
Okay.
Know the difference between telling the truth and telling a lie, don't you?
Gosh, everybody knows you shouldn't tell a lie.
It was me!
What does he look like?
There he is, sitting there.
Your Honor, I protest.
Overruled.
Eat a sack.
My daddy wouldn't tell me anything that wasn't so.
No.
Would you, Dad?
No.
Get get a real official football helmet.
Don't worry, Tommy, you'll get it.
Is this bribery? Extortion?
Your Honor, the state of New York concedes the existence of Santa Claus.
What?
Mr. Gailey, are you prepared to show that Mr. Kringle is Santa Claus on the basis of competent authority?
I'm kind of losing my mind here, right? So every person who disbelieves in Santa Claus in this scenario has been basically just like strong-armed by some sort of capitalistic greed or political influence.
He's not like anyone else. He must be Santa.
I think perhaps you're right, Susie.
Is she the authoritative person? Does she? So is this story about her going, I believe, and then he turns to like dust and floats away into the wind? Uh-huh. Oh my god. Susie's like, don't be sad. It'll be okay. She now believes in Santa. Mrs. Walker has to kind of convert and update that. I believe in you too.
Hey, Lou. Yeah. It'd be kind of nice to get rid of him, wouldn't it, huh?
So his entire thinking is to just get rid of it? Like, again, I don't get from this that the people believe in Santa Claus. What I seem to get instead is that they've had enough, like a kind of shifting responsibility or money or whatever.
This is worth more to me than all the governors and mayors in the world.
So what's the miracle?
I offer them as positive proof that a competent...
3 letters, Your Honor, are hardly positive proof.
But this doesn't feel like faith. It doesn't feel like anything.
Case dismissed.
Okay, case is over. It's Christmas Eve, right? So he should be doing Christmas Eve stuff.
Well, then again, Merry Christmas.
Right?
Mr. Macy.
Yes. They all know who he is because they work for him. Alfie.
Chris, all I can say is the state Supreme Court declared you to be Santa Claus, and personally and professionally, I agree with them.
He says, stroking an X-ray machine.
That's right, Ashley. Now you go straight for 4 blocks.
So she's been taken to the house. Might even be the same house.
Right, Mommy. Mr. Kringle is Santa Claus.
You told her that?
Nothing turns a man on more than knowing you believe in Santa Claus.
Oh, no, it can't be. It must have been left here by the people that moved out.
Yep, that makes a lot more sense.
Maybe I didn't do such a wonderful thing after all.
What? So here I am, explaining at the end. I didn't like it.
But it's a holiday classic!
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm going to upset some people with that one. I know I am. The Santa Claus man was wonderful. He was this kindly individual who I think you could genuinely believe is Santa Claus all the way through. Like, there's no need to doubt it. And even if you have these weird kind of little moments spittering about everywhere, it doesn't matter. And I like the fact that at the end you do get to try and decide, do you believe it was Santa Claus or not? And that's kind of fun. I enjoy that element of it. However, the whole point of the story was meant to be about returning faith of that individual, of the kindness that person represented. And while the two people did, you know, the young lady Susie and Mrs. Walker, everybody else did it for every other reason. Mr. Macy did it to make money. Gimbal did it to make money. They went to some sort of weird price war thing, like it was some sort of representation of pure capitalism. And then when you had the lawyer, he was doing it because he had to do it. When you had the judge, he only really wanted to agree with Santa Claus to not affect his political career. And then you've got the psychiatrist who the best thing happens to him is being fired. But there's no goodwill in any of this. And the weird thing is, you could be okay with him not being Santa Claus, but everyone, apart from Mrs. Walker, the dude Mr. Gailey, and Susie, everyone else didn't believe at all. They were just happy to get an X-ray machine from a madman. Or they wanted to further their political career to not upset children, or want to make more money and not be called the guy who said this person isn't Santa Claus. Only 3 people in the entire movie actually had any sense of possible belief. So it will not surprise you to know on my list, it goes Miracle on 34th Street, Scrooged, Klaus. If you didn't like what I said, I understand it. However, please know this. I believe, and always will believe, in the message that this movie was trying to project in this weird, janky way. That we should believe in the goodness of people. We should believe in good faith, good individuals, and that the righteous should do well, and the wicked should not. That's why I always say at the end of every video, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. We all deserve it. Including my comment section. Be gentle.